מדינת ישראל.
I had faith in Israel even before it was established. I knew it was based on the love of freedom, which has been the guiding star of the Jewish people since the days of Moses.
The friendship between your great republic and the very young and infinitely smaller democracy which I represent is rooted deep in a common spiritual heritage.
Both nations were born in the face of armed opposition. Both nations are a haven for people feeling persecution.
The people of Israel, like those of the United States, are imbued with a religious faith and a sense of moral values.
There are bonds which tie us together in understanding and friendship which derive from our tradition, from our faith in divine providence, from our love of liberty,
and in a common dedication to human dignity, freedom, and to democracy.
Israel and America may be thousands of miles apart, but we are philosophical neighbors sharing a strong commitment to democracy and the rule of law.
One of the most fundamental pillars of Israel's national security is its alliance with the United States.
We support the security of both Israel and her neighbors.
We have a commitment to the preservation of Israel as a nation.
And the enemies of Israel should have no doubt that regardless of party, Americans stand shoulder to shoulder in our commitment to Israel's security.
This is a two-way relationship that has real benefits for both our nations.
Perhaps our most demanding joint effort has been the endless quest to achieve peace.
The profound partnership between the United States and Israel is based on a dual assumption that we must take initiative for peace and at the same time defend it from those who seek to destroy it.
A strong Israeli-American relationship must be the cornerstone on which to build a peaceful Middle East.
The people of Israel deserve peace. They have earned peace, a kind of peace that will last.
That peace must be real, arrived at directly by the parties, not imposed from outside.
We know that day will come, and when it does, the United States of America will be at your side.
The aid and sympathy tendered to us by successive United States governments and by the people of the United States are engraved for all time on the tablets of our renewed nationhood.
The history of Israel cannot be told without reference to the unwavering support and friendship shown by successive American governments and by the American people.
Ever since the renewal of Jewish independence in the land of our forefathers, after long generations of suffering and martyrdom, Israel has enjoyed generous aid and support on the part of the United States.
My countrymen greatly admire the progress made by your people. The United States is proud to have assisted in this high enterprise.
America has never flinched from its commitment to the State of Israel, a commitment which remains unshakable.
Our countries have forged an unprecedented bond.
Our destinies ties us together and remain firmly bound.
America and Israel have a special friendship. In fact, it's more than a friendship.
This relationship will remain strong and vital, so strong and so vital that no one will ever drive a wedge between us.
You stood by us time and time again, and I know that I speak for every Israeli and every Jew throughout the world when I say to you today, thank you, people of America.
The bond between the United States and Israel is unbreakable today, unbreakable tomorrow, unbreakable forever.